This is a biased review. So full disclosure, biased review incoming. Air Doctor. I think it's called the Air Doctor 4000. Air Doctor has just come out with a new air purifier. It's still in the box. I haven't opened it yet. What I will say is when we pre-ordered it about 6 months ago, we never got a confirmation. It just showed up. So I'm glad it came. And today I'm going to do a very biased review. Why is this a biased review? Because my name is Mike Feldstein and I'm the founder of Jaspr. My background was in wildfire restoration, mold remediation, hurricane cleanup, and the vision was to create the world's first commercial grade air scrubber that was beautiful and designed for people's homes. Because most small air purifiers suck. Big industrial air scrubbers are effective, but they're loud and ugly. So that is how Jaspr came to be. So what I'm gonna do here is unbox the Air Doctor. And this is my first time putting my hands on the unit. And I'm just gonna tell you raw from the horse's mouth. Am I the horse? I'm not the horse. All right, so here we go. Instruction manual, awesome. Very light. Okay, let's open this guy up. I'm excited because I knew this Air Doctor was coming out for over a year or so. And I was so curious, like how far were they gonna take the copying Jaspr thing? Okay, they are pretty similar. Look at that. But one big difference that you can't see is this is very cheap plastic. I don't know if you can hear this. This is steel. Let's just look at the Air Doctor screen. They put the model number right in the middle for some reason. The screen is very simple. For contrast, here's Jaspr's screen. It's digital, it's got a smart display. It shows you the air quality in real time. This doesn't show you anything, which I really don't like because why not? The sensor is not that expensive and I believe in transparency. And how does anybody know if their air purifier is working if they can't even see the particle difference? I'm gonna change the filter. It is a side mount filter situation. They have wheels. Early on, we used to have wheels on a caster base in Jaspr. We stopped because the truth is air purifiers are not meant to be moved from room to room. Also, it's gonna be a less sturdy base and foundation, which likely over time they're gonna find out the vibration because of the wheels is gonna make the fan and motor go off balance and cause a lot of issues, which is another problem because they only have a 1-year warranty. So those issues are gonna be your issues. The filter's a big deal. That's really what you're buying. You know, these machines are just meant to be pretty boxes or cylinder tubes to move air through them, but the filter is the star of the show. So let's see what we're working with. Oh, hey, they even copied the honeycomb design, which is funny because we just abandoned it because there's a better way to do it. It's really tightly packed. So I'm wondering when we test the airflow, how the airflow is going to be impacted by how tight this is. Okay, so it appears, if anyone's watching this and they're trying to set up their filter and they clicked on the wrong video, there's some mechanism that goes up and down, and you need to line this up in order to get the filter in. Nope, not that way. How many Jaspr employees does it take to change one Air Doctor filter?
It doesn't go further left to unlock. Slide it in, but it doesn't mention about
Wrong
the shape.
way. Dun, 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 dun.
We have liftoff.
All right, we're back in business, folks. Let's turn this thing on. It says replace filter and it's flashing red. And we just literally opened the brand new machine. And here's the crazy thing. I've heard of companies doing this. They won't let you run the machine if you don't replace the filter. That's not cool. You should change your filter every 6 months. But if you don't, we should never prohibit the customer from using the product. Look at this, a brand new machine, and it already has the filter replacement light on. And also, like, I don't know if you can see it on the screen, but my God, the build quality of this thing is so cheap. Like, look, the whole screen goes in. It's on fan speed 1. We can dim it, turn off the light. That's great. Ionizer. I am never a fan of ionizers. There's a reason we have no ionizers. Ionizers add things to your air. We believe filtration should be addition by subtraction and removing things from your air. Although they can help charge dust particles and, you know, make them fall to the floor and things like that, they also typically emit ozone. They can be harmful to your lungs. They also have a bit of a smell, which is not pleasant. There's a reason why, whether it's NASA, the space station, surgical operating rooms, Teslas, they use HEPA air purifiers. They don't use ionizers. Let's try full speed. I'd love to do the balloon test right now. Purpose of the balloon test is to see how high over the unit does the balloon go. Why does fly balloon matter? Because you want an air purifier or an air scrubber that takes the dirty polluted air and vents it up into the breathing zone, a very clear airflow pathway. The dirty air gets picked up at the bottom and the clean air comes directly out the top. And you want to make sure that your airflow is not impeded and it's coming up straight to the top. So let's just start with Jaspr. Okay. Air Doctor. Okay. Fan speed 3. Fan speed 4. Now look at that. Jaspr has a very clear airstream, super filtered air, and it's able to keep that thing. Okay, now let's see, can Air Doctor fly a balloon at all? It's a very important criteria as a part of my biased reviews that air purifiers can fly a balloon. If not, what are we even doing here? Fan speed 3. Tells you something about their airflow design. Fan speed 4. Overall grade, F. For sucks. I'm just telling the truth. I thought we were gonna have like a C, but it really sucks. Hazard reminder, full disclosure, my name is Mike. I started Jaspr, way bigger filter, bigger fan, bigger motor, commercial grade, made out of steel. Change the filter very easily. You can turn the light on, you can turn the light off, you can change the fan speed, shows you the air quality in real time. So anyway, to conclude, good job on making it round. Good job on making it pretty. Build quality, very, very cheap. Not impressed. For about $150, you can make a DIY air purifier from Home Depot. Google Corsi Rosenthal box. I'll put the spelling in the comments below. So anyway, this concludes my first ever biased review. It's very important for me to keep telling you that it's a biased review because it is. I'm not a third-party reviewer. I'm the founder of Jaspr, and the goal was to take my years of experience doing mold remediation, flood, and fire cleanup and create a world-class product for people's home, and that's what we've done. So I'm constantly on the lookout for other products that are doing things that are innovative and that are new and that are good and that are better, so we can improve how we operate. And I can say so far today, we came away with nothing new to learn other than disappointment.